Alaji additional Bolahon Toriola. We are having our World Congress of the African Democratic Congress Party as scheduled by the timetable of our enviable party. So we are gathered here at Pajegede's house, where we considered all the tendencies that are present in ADC, and that to ensure that we embrace inclusiveness and ensure that no one is let out of the Congress. The party's position is we don't want a free-for-all fight where our opposition, the APC, who are having sleepless nights about our growing status nationally. So we have decided to embrace consensus, and that consensus is what you witness here today, where people shouted they approve, approved, approved. It is prejudice. President Bola Tinubu forgot that some years back he labeled INEC as not capable. He labeled INEC as not capable, that is an instrument of rigging. Aside that, the immediate past INEC chairman endorsed and approved all the affirmation of David Mark as the national chairman, of Benjamin as the national secretary. Only for him now to instruct Amopuito to remove their names. You see, our leaders, when they talk, because of the gullibility of the populace, we don't hold them to account for what they say. When he wasn't president, you know how he was mobilizing people against the ruling party then. He's only afraid because it's a sign of failure on his part. Nobody wants APC to come back into power. The hardship is unprecedented. So his intention is to ensure that he will be returned unopposed as the only contestant for the presidential election. Remember what he did to PDP? He destroyed PDP. The same game he played for Labour. He destabilized Labour today. Labour is nowhere to be found. He's now employing the same tactics. You see? So it is left for Nigerians to rise and shine, to say no to our slave masters, to say no to our slave masters. A friend of mine was discussing with me that why are we not supporting Tinubu? I asked him, you are in London, can you buy a loaf of bread for £2,000 in UK? He said it will never come to that extent. I said, then why are you? Why were you receiving bribe to welcome Tinubu in London? He said he wasn't part of it. You know, why I'm referring to this is for Nigerians. Come out of our gullibility. For once, let us say no. You see, it is only when the organizers, the women in the market, who are feeling the hardship. I'm a landowner, a property owner. You understand? What happens to my tenants? You understand? They pay high tariff for electricity. Can you imagine president of the most populous country in Africa increase the tariff of electricity, you remove subsidy, and you also spend over 12 billion for solar panel? Is it not insulting? Why are we not rising to call him to question? So do you and I have money to buy solar panel? I'm telling my members to talk to people on the streets, enlighten them, let them see the danger in not coming out to be part of ADC, so that we can remove bad government. You see, when I said they have prejudice, the court, it's only in Nigeria, we want the entire Nigerians to see what come out of the court. Remember, you are a Nigerian. They say on your mandate we stand. On your mandate we stand. Judiciary. You see, we also taught us how to have check and balances. You understand? The legislative is there to checkmate the presidency. The same thing, the judiciary interprets what the legislative. Laws are initiated by the executive, passed by the legislature, but the interpretation comes from the judiciary without making sentiment, so that people will have freedom. Democracy is for all of us. But when they are turning it into an empire, my brother, we are waiting for the court. We know those judges will do the right thing, that Nigerians will embrace and say we still have good people in the judiciary. I submit.
You're welcome, sir. Your name again, sir?
Toriola Adesina Bolahon.
Your position, sir?
Oshodi Isolo. Yeah, I'm just one of the leaders in Oshodi Isolo.
Okay.
Of the coalition leaders.
My name is Isolo. We have come to do our congress, which was sanctioned by the national exco of the party. They are rules.
Okay.
Nothing like that. It is all this news came from the mischievous people. I shouldn't think so, because the case in court is very, very straightforward. The man, that is causing the problem knows that he has resigned officially from ADC. Hence, he's being sponsored by the government of the day. What we have come here to do today is not an exercise that we advise everybody. We are not by forcing them. Today is a working day. Some of them have gone to their work, but those who can make it are here, and they did what they're supposed to do.